I want to take a moment to thank the Order of the Quetzalcoatl, the Q, for all that you do to help and assist us.
Q says, how do you hide a message in clear sight? Q.
This departed from a spiritual to a societal base. It is usually defined as a regular system of morality, veiled in allegory and illustrated by symbols.
Quote, from the Order of Q ritual, be warned that I will wither thy countenance to the size and appearance of a sickly rabbit.
Misinterpretations of its symbols to mislead those who deserve only to be misled, to conceal the truth, which it calls light, from them, and to draw them away from it. Truth is not for those who are unworthy or unable to receive it, or would pervert it. And he said that in his book, Morals and Dogma. So by his own words, Freemasons purposely hide, they purposely deceive, they purposely lie, they purposely misdirect, because they believe that those who are not their members deserve to be misled.
So not only did the priests hold the same name as their God, but also his doctrines that illuminated the people.
Retained, reinforced, and expanded both goals, societal and spiritual. Hence, we pursue in daily living the virtues of morality, charity, and patriotism.
Whatever you want to call it. It's intelligent. It's smart. And it's invisible. It doesn't have a color. It doesn't have a race, it doesn't have a religion, it has no politics. It's an invisible snake that while it is planning to make its attack, it is thinking to itself, I am going to divide my enemy into smaller, less strong groups, and then I'm going to make them hate each other so that it's easier to take them down.
I do faithfully promise that I will endeavor to fulfill the mission entrusted to me on earth, by teaching my fellow men all of the arts and crafts that I have knowledge of.
Quetzalcoatl was a god patron. He was the patron god to where Mexican nobles studied in high offices of priesthood and government. Quetzalcoatl's patronage transmitted learning, writing, as well as knowledge of the mysteries of the sky, the earth, and the netherworld, or the underworld, the world of the dead.
Is responsible for space strategy, then the responsibility lies with the Secretary of State for BEIS, that's Kwasi Kwarteng.
Democrats are a satanic pedophile ring, and that you are the savior of that.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
And I said, did I do a great job, God? I'm the only one that could do it. He said, that you shouldn't say.
Disavow QAnon in its entirety.
I know nothing about QAnon.
We're all working very hard on that.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Using her to...
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird!
Favorite thing you have in common with your father? Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that. I can't relate that.
You know what that is? That's right. That's God testing me.
That the globalists are manipulating through 8chan the Q people, the more suggestible of them, to go out and launch attacks. And indeed, we know that Antifa started the fight, but Q people were the ones that then went into the Capitol and that gave the media what they needed to demonize the Trump supporters. And they were the ones with the zip ties and military members that really believed they were there to free, you know, the children under the Capitol, and they were going to arrest in all this kind of LARPing exercise that isn't virtual reality, but is augmented reality.
It's just a game.
This represents.
Tell us, sir.
Maybe it's the calm because what's the storm?
Also, in much of mythology, snakes and rainfall are closely related. Serpents are considered the image of thunderbolts, and thus Tlaloc, ancient messengers who spread rain, thunder, and lightning, carry serpents in their hands.
You'll find out.
Tell our military knows what's going on. They'll activate Kraken operation with Q. They'll all be at Guantanamo. And I'm like, that's a psyop. We're about to lose. Mayday, mayday, shut up, Jones. You're not a patriot. You don't talk to the president like Q does. And I'm just like, blow my hair out.
First, students will clap and chant to the god, I don't know, Quetzalcoatl, whom the Aztecs traditionally worshipped with human sacrifice and cannibalism. They clap and chant, asking him for the power to be warriors for social justice.
With arrows, so that on the 8th day, the great star appeared, Venus, the morning star, that the people called Quetzalcoatl, and that it was then that he was enthroned as Lord.
We're kind of worshiping the Eye of Moloch. We're kind of worshiping that same God without knowing it. Well, here we are knowingly worshiping the Aztec gods.
And it's always, oh, there's energy, and oh, now we're done with Trump. You said he was the Messiah. You said he was invincible. You said it was all over. They were all going to Gitmo. Now, oh, he's part of a larger thing of Q. I will not suffer your Q people after this. I knew what you were day one, and I know what you are now, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all these witches and warlocks and pumpkin possums and everything. Oh, God. Sorry. Bye-bye, Q. I can't talk to you anymore. Jesus, Lord help me. Oh.